Hi, welcome back if you're here for a second time. I've just had the most amazing weekend with all of my girlfriends, and yeah, I kind of really needed it. I really needed to be around everyone and to laugh. To say that I laughed till I wet my pants is an understatement. When my girlfriends and I get together, and we have a place that we can hang in and have lots to drink and eat and play board games, things can turn pretty hairy pretty quickly. The people that I associate with are highly competitive, to the point where they don't like losing. Well, listen up, girls. For those of you that were on the losing team, I have somewhat of a confession to make. We cheated. We cheated, and you had to do the nudie run. And I'm so proud of the fact that I managed to keep that to myself until now. And you had to take all your clothes off and run around the heels hoist in all of your glory. So, how'd you like them apples? Oh, funny. Very funny. Anywho, what else has been happening apart from that? I'm full of cold, as you can probably tell. That's probably bad karma coming back on me for being so evil and taking the fast track when really we should have been taking the long way round. But I don't care, because to be honest, seeing the faces of these people as they realised, it kind of dawned on them that clothes had to come off. Yeah, I'm actually proud of the fact that I've cheated, and I, for those of you that know me, I'm a real anti-cheating proponent. So yeah, funny. I'm going to be laughing about that for a very, very long time. And Cece, yeah, watching a girlfriend laugh to the point where her makeup is literally rolling off her cheeks. Just absolute quality weekend, girls. That's all I can say. What a quality weekend. And to be honest, Cassie and I have already talked about when we're going to be booking the next one, which is probably going to be Christmas in June, for around the Queen's birthday, so that we can do a nice cold one. Just doing a bit of research now, so I'm actually getting really excited about what's around the corner, really. So yeah, all very cool, very, very cool. A few people are actually complaining about spa rash. I think I'd like to say for the record that what you might find is it's a wee rash. Let's just say that a couple of people decided that, you know, it was just too much effort after nearly 40 bottles of champagne between 8 of us to actually get out of the spa and go to the toilet. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I participated. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. But yeah, it was basically the urinal of truth by the end of the night. For most of us. There were a couple of abstainers, more for them really, for not taking advantage of the water flow and the pool stuff. So yeah, I did take some footage during the pool time. Unfortunately, it was pitch black and you couldn't really see very much, but here it is, right here. Now, take a look. I'm amazing. This is what it's like at a pool party with people over the age of 30 and a 21-year-old. And really, they're quite sad. Quite sad. It's a little bit dark, Nick. Hello. Look at them boobies. It's too dark. Can't see shit. And then really, yeah, seeing people swim around in the pitch black was also hilarious. But we endeavoured to turn our hands also to some more sedate activities like cooking. We opted not to cook on the barbecue that was there because, quite frankly, something had died on top of it. They seemed to think that it was an acceptable thing to cook on. Yeah, I'd rather have just thrown the food on the floor and licked it off the floor, to be honest. It probably would have been cleaner. So we opted to cook in the kitchen in our finery because we actually did a reverse 21st. So dinner for breakfast, drinks, and then what should have been bacon buddies for tea, but by about 11:30 p.m. we were all tired. Anyway, yeah, we decided to have a bit of a cook-off. Fancy a chop? A bit of lamb?
No, but don't put a chicken.
What does he say?
Don't put a chicken in front of me.
What's the Sam Kekovich thing that lamb?
You're not Australian.
Not Australian. You should have a bit of lamb in you.
So gross. Nothing like just carnage in an evening gown. My everyday should start.
This week in the news. Hello, insufficiently intelligent person. T-shirt of the week. In this week's news, a couple of things have sprung to mind. The first that struck my attention was when I was doing some research based off a conversation I've been having at the weekend about an entrepreneurial idea for in fact, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I think if the copyright gets out for it, my buddy Julia and I are actually going to be severely out of pocket, but grouse idea. But this little idea here might give you a hint as to the direction in which the product was kind of positioned. Bizarre news, Chinese guy who was actually at the Beijing Olympics has auctioned off about 5,000 remaining condoms from the Olympic Games that are tagged faster, higher, stronger. Less said about that the better. Don't think too much about the marketing tagline, but yeah, give you an idea of the direction of the product offering that I was thinking about with Julia. Next story, which I thought was most hilarious. Robber flees the scene of his crime after wielding a stick at the shop assistant to try and rob them. Then decides to run off on a ride-on mower. Yeah, I don't think he thought that one through very well. Quite possibly could have done with some rocket fuel, I think, to get out of there. But needless to say, he was caught. And finally, in bizarre news of the week, and this I just find hilarious, and most of you guys out there, I think, will probably be able to relate to this. A London court this week has jailed a man who killed his wife by throwing a remote control at her head. And the funny thing about this story was that he wasn't even angry about television program channel choice, volume control, whatever. They were having an argument about his ex-wife and his daughter from his first marriage. So absolutely nothing at all to do with the TV. Funny thing about this, he actually threw the remote control in her direction. It hit a weak artery in her neck and instantly killed her. What are the chances? I mean, how unlucky can you be in life to actually hit somebody at that precise point that's actually going to kill them? Yeah, so moral of that one, don't argue about the TV. In fact, don't argue while your husband's actually got the remote control in his hand, because it could be quite deadly. Yeah, dread to think what he would have done if she hadn't have wanted to watch the football or his sports channel. I mean, what would he have done? Clubbed her to death at the top of the head? Who knows? But anyway, that's it for this week's news.
So, week 2 of me veggie patch. Let's go and have a look at what's been going on. because to be honest, I'm a little bit concerned still. Let's just have a wee look down here. Oh, actually, in fairness, you'd probably say that they have grown a little. They're part of my tomatoes. A couple of them have just sort of disappeared into oblivion. Yeah, in fact, most of them have disappeared into oblivion. So yeah, I actually should be quite worried. I've lost about half. So I think I'm going to need to replant some seeds there. Here's me cucumbers, me lebos. Yeah, no, Shane tried to convince me the other day that he'd water them while I was away on my weekend off and that they were going to grow, and yeah, not so sure about that. They're kind of looking a bit limp. I mean, they're still alive, so I suppose that's a bit of a bonus. And then over here, Shane has actually put a nice, oh, that's frigging great, thing, yeah, great, cheers Shane, on top of where my plants were. So clearly they're not going to grow very well now, are they? Yeah. Not impressed. Sorry, I'm just being chewed to death by friggin' mosquitoes. So let's come and have a look over here. And yeah, every one of my capsicums dead. Friggin' great. And then over here, oh my god, the only positive, my broccoli's actually growing. Look at that, it's sprouted up. So we're at least going to have broccoli. Excuse me while I just get chewed to death. And oh look, carrots, and I only planted them a week ago, so that's pretty cool. Carrots, loads of friggin' carrots. So yeah, what does that mean? Well, I kind of think it means I'm going to be eating carrots, possibly some cucumbers. Oh, actually, I missed something out. There are spring onions in there, but you probably can't really see them. Yeah. And that's it, really. My tomatoes look like they've died a death, and tomatoes are supposed to be the easiest thing in the world to grow. And yeah, not really sure. Yeah, I think I need to go and read some books or something, because I'm turning into a bit of a black thumb. Anyway, I'm going inside because I'm getting friggin' eaten. So yeah, check out my boxes that are crap and stuff.
Oh. Sorry. I'm just kind of getting into the mode of eating these. This little delight is a double chocolate chip cookie, or a mud cookie or something. Anyway, they're from Coles, and yeah, I've put a heap of weight on again. Not in just solely because I'm eating this kind of crap, but I kind of thought if I eat this and then do my weight at the same time, I'd lose weight. And I've been on the treadmill tonight anyway, so I'm actually feeling pretty good. And then as long as I'm drinking lots of soft drink that I shouldn't be drinking, you know, everything will be good. Who am I trying to kid? I mean, I'm 38 years of age, and I'm actually finding it incredibly difficult to shed the odd kilo here or there. So yeah, fair bit of work ahead of me, but you know, we can only but try. Anyway, it's been a really long week work-wise leading up to this, but the weekend was the break that I needed. And just in closing, two things that really made me very, very happy this week. The first thing was knowing that Jim Preston, who is, if you don't know, is this man in here. This man won the Golden Globe for the best TV actor in a TV show sitcom. Very happy that he won, because he absolutely deserves it. And the second thing, which is really more of a blow my head up a lot of all proportion, is in a survey during a Spa of Truth. Yeah, it transpires that if girls had their druthers, had their choice, 4 out of 6 chicks prefer the Nat. What can I say? I mean, I'm married, guys, so you know, you just have to back off. And but if I did swing that way, then yeah, I'd probably be pretty goddamn popular. So very happy. So yeah, just bear that one in mind. That's my closer for the week. 4 out of 6 chicks prefer the net. And on that note, signing off. Catch you on the flip side.